Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hey, it's Icarice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Oh, to me, to the screen. I was like, I have no idea what she said. What's the deal? What's going on? It is Thursday. It is hot shit.
It's a beautiful day in our neighborhood.
Bo?
Would you be mine? Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Hey.
Let's get it
Come
together.
on in. Come on in. Come on in. How are y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday,
It's like
y'all?
Let's Talk Lovers. We're here again on Thursday.
Y'all miss us?
And we're so happy that you are here and on the sexiest station on the planet, Hot 702.5 FM. And y'all came to talk love with us. So that's what's up. I am your favorite sexy chocolate, essential healing medicine, love prescriber. I was like, let me do this for my friend. Come on with it.
You know, when she say the sexy chocolate, okay, yes. Caramel macchiato over here, and I'm okay with that.
Okay, so say yours. Introduce yourself.
I am the caramel macchiato, Auburn baddie today. Okay, all right, y'all. Hi, y'all. Hey, joining in today on Hot 702.5 FM. Oh, that was cute.
Should have been looking at you. What is happening? Well, for sure. We be, when our head be down, we be sharing.
Yes, we are sharing. I need y'all to share for us. Come on.
You share the show. You call into the show. You come and talk with us.
Ooh,
drop
we
some
got some
hearts.
shit.
And that's what we want you to do. And if you want to call in and be a part of the conversation, 702-551-5261. We would love to hear from you. We're here to talk love with you.
Yes.
So, we don't only share love and talk about love. We want to make sure that we are loved. So, and we want to tell you how much we love you. Especially if you have not heard it today.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have heard it today, good, because now you heard it again.
Yes, you can never hear that. I love you too much.
I don't think so.
I feel like
I don't
you
think
can.
it's a real thing.
Not at all. You cannot love. I mean, you can love somebody wrongly, okay? Too much, okay? But no, giving the right love. Yeah. Because you remember, we talked about that, y'all. You remember that? We talked about that, y'all.
It was there. We definitely talked about it. But
we definitely love you guys, though.
You have to. We got to show some love. It just is. It's just right. It's just what we should do.
Yeah.
And then we tap in with you and see how you doing. How was your week? So what's up with you? How you feeling spiritually, mentally, and where is your heart meter?
Spiritually, I know the Lord be coming through every day. Thank you. Okay. I know I'm one of his childs. Okay. All right. I just have to close my eyes and be thankful thankful, grateful. So spiritually, I am on a high. What was the other one? Emotional?
Mentally.
Okay. You know, when it's wedding season and time, and you know, I am so excited for my baby brother, my little baby brother. A week from today is getting married.
Yeah.
You know, to the love of his life. I'm about to have another sister. So I'm excited, but you know, when it comes with weddings, y'all know how that shit is too, okay? It comes with its own ups and downs, and you know, just not drama, but just things that happen, you know? So hiccups.
Wedding hiccups.
But I mean, at the end of the day, I wanted to just go smooth and my brother to be happy and my sister-in-law to be happy. I cannot wait till my niece walk down with the little flowers and my nephew, like, you know, like, and us to just have a good time. I'm ready to rock and roll with my brother, though. Like, when me and Charlie get together, okay? When me and little Charlie, okay? When me and my little brother, we are more alike than I mean, our sister, we love our older sister, okay? But we the one that just we the life of the parties. That's just how we.
It just is what it is.
It is what it is. We like to have a good time. Like, that's what we like to do. We're not about to just sit there and look at the wall and look at our food. I'm about to be eating and shaking. Okay, eating and shaking. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, but I mean, I'm gonna eat my food first, because it's a wedding. I'm gonna try to, you know, because this is her family too. I don't want them to think like, dang. I mean, it's too late now. She, you know, once they say I do, it's a wrap.
You ashamed of us? Well,
so yeah,
what? We too beneath you?
I think that her people is cool because she dances her ass off too, so she likes to have a good time. So I'm excited to have a good time with her as well. Just as my mom having that dance with my brother, like all these things is so many great things.
Y'all having dances with your brother? Because I'm sure that's
we should have, sus. We got a week, okay? You know, I'm gonna find something. We gonna do something together, okay? We gonna do something. We gonna figure it out.
Was it like?
I'm gonna do a shimmy and a 1-2, or we can do one of our songs, girl. We gonna yeah. We're gonna have to add something to the program.
One of the songs is make it go natural, and you don't have to worry about trying to
because we used to
choreograph
CMC for life.
Well, that's what the dance right there. That's it. And whatever it is, that's CMC song. I mean,
well, it was like
sounds like it's
Cassandra, Marquita, and Charlie. CMC. That's us. We just gotta find, you know, whenever I'm down, you always.
That's the song you want to go.
What about your friend? I mean, because my brother is my friend, like legit. I want to go to his bachelor party. That's what I wanted to do.
No, seriously, I think I would want to go to my brother's bachelor party.
Bruh, don't leave me out. Don't leave me out.
No, don't do that. Don't. Why? Because what?
How was yours?
I can see them now, like, let us hang out and then drop us off.
Exactly.
Why are you dropping us off for?
Nah, don't let me. But I've always gotten to hang around my older brothers. Greg and them, I got to hang around them all the time. All the time. That's why I was like the only girl that got to hang with them.
It's a thing, though, when you're like that, when you hang with all guys like that.
They either think, like, what's she doing? Why is she there? I'm like, I'm the fat one. I'm the funny one. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. That's what they thought, okay? That's what they thought. That's what they was okay with. Yes, it was, and I was okay with it. I'm like, I don't want to y'all niggas. They wildin'. I'm good.
Real good, actually.
I'm like, I just see y'all rotate, boo. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because it ain't me.
You just be looking like, Lord.
And that's when you learn to do your own motherfucking thing.
Bad. You learn all the bad habits. Like,
they like, Marquita, how you the one married 20 years, 3 kids? Like, bro, I'm like, listen, you know, God changed me. The Lord. Y'all let me know, niggas. I ain't cheat out here.
Listen, Linda. It was definitely a lifelong lesson. It was, you know, stirring up the pot. But spiritually, I'm definitely fulfilled. I'm motivated.
Okay.
Mentally, I am on a whole new level.
I'm on a new level.
And like, I was just telling E that I woke up the other day and I'm calling it the wrong side of the bed or the wrong side of the earth. But I don't know if that's what it's called. I think it's just is what it is. And my heart meter, is, it's up there.
Is it?
It's up there. It's consistently being up there.
Love it.
I think it's just filling up more. Like, even if we were to just try to give it something like, 1 to 10 or whatever, I think I would be as like a 12.5.
Okay, we over 10.
We're over 10.
Okay, you full. Your heart meter is full. Okay.
It's full. Yeah.
I love it.
It's like, it is what it is.
And I love that for you.
Yeah, so today is going to be very interesting. Hello, Karina. She says she loves you.
I see you next week.
So, have you ever felt if someone was trying to play you or like playing with your emotions, playing in your face?
Girl.
I think it's for me is when somebody tried to play on my intelligence. And it's like, I don't know if they like really, 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 really smart.
Girl, you see my face over here just trying to like, I can't stand in my face be saying shit. Before my mouth be saying shit.
Let's
Girl,
go.
Yeah, don't fuck with a Capricorn, bro. Don't like we listen. If y'all don't know anything about like we really like we smarter than the average bear. I'm not saying that we like overly like I'm just saying like we peep things in a different way. I look at your facial expression. I hear your tone. I hear the words that you are saying. I hear the things that you're not doing that you normally do. So, baby, you can't play. You can't. Mm-mm.
And your body is talking more.
Yes.
Your body is talking more than anything else.
Yes.
So,
honey,
it's like, how are you telling me that this is not what it is?
Exactly.
We can see clearly what it is.
But most people don't want you to see.
What's wrong with you? People be like, nothing.
Girl.
So I just decided to ask you what's wrong with you because I just was that inquisitive that you're displaying that something is wrong with you.
Exactly.
So it's like, what is going on?
Mm-hmm.
But
hey, babe.
yeah, I think that's really the thing for me is that people do things and I don't know if it's that they don't expect you to notice or they really don't even give a shit. But people come with the intentions to come in and play on your emotions, your heartstrings, your finances, a place to stay, all the time. All the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so people who study the art of manipulation and their only goal is to get you to do what they need you to do.
Girl, we talking about y'all hear what she said? She said we about to
get you to think.
Oh shit.
What they want you to think only while they're thinking of themselves. Right? And so most of the times we're not dumb. I wanted to make sure that I said that, because I think sometimes when we get in situations, we'll be like, how could I be so dumb? Like that's the first.
Yeah.
How could I be so
yourself.
stupid to do this? Or how could I be so, I should have seen the signs. I should have did this. I should have did that. But at the same time, if you got a person that's coming in with the only intention is to manipulate you, then how are you got your defenses up? And they like, why you so defensive?
Ooh, girl.
Why you so defensive? So it's like we have to make sure, like when you lead in with good intentions, it is what it is. You did your best, but you allowed them in, But I recently learned too, watching, I've been watching them. I haven't watched them in a little bit, like maybe in the last month or so. But those guys, their podcast.
Oh, Harley Initiated.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
I realized that on one of their episodes, they were saying how they read the books of the art of manipulation to only get over on women, to get them to do what they wanted them to do. And he said this is like a thing. Like this is a thing they talk about. There's books that everybody knows. Like, yeah, you definitely read that. So you listen to other men have these conversations only for women to see through your shit anyway. So what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? What are we doing all that for?
But there's women that do the art of manipulation too. We know
it is. I'm just saying that I just learned that this is something that.
But they have
done.
books for us too, and I couldn't believe. I'm like, so you going in trying to trick somebody? Like you going in? I just don't know if I have the energy. To me, that seems diabolical. Okay, I don't.
This word is very diabolical. Okay.
Because I feel like it comes with that intention to do it. Like you're intending to like say, and you're a caring person. You know that person is going to be like, you know what? If I say something, I don't have to say anything extra because this person I know is going to do what I need at the end of the day. I don't have to ask, but I know if I bring a problem to a problem solver as a friend, whoever that is in your friend circle, they will call. And you don't have to ask. You're going to be like, I got this, boom, what, like, and again, for
like
I
jump
learned.
Right into action.
Jump right into action. And people, one of my friends was like, what did she say about a user? Like a manipulator. Like that's what it was, and I'd never thought about it like that. Like, if you're always a giver, there's always going to be takers.
Yeah, but...
And I didn't think about it like that.
For the sake of this conversation, we'll say that. But, of course, we already know that it's in different forms, you know what I'm saying? So, and we know that we don't want it done to our children, but yet here we are. Okay. And it happens in all kind of the ships. Right.
All ships,
the close, the casual, the work, the friends, the families, the romantic, all of them. So, yes, good people, today we are talking about manipulation.
Yeah, all about to, ooh, shit.
So we're going to have a vulnerability minute.
Okay,
I've been dropping them in there, low-key, high-key.
Girl, I was like, last week, did I cry? Marquita, did you cry last week?
Did you cry last week?
I think I did because we read. We don't have our cards today.
In there with the lip gloss.
Oh my God! I was like, girl, definitely them always get me.
I brought the other cards this time too.
Wow, the black ones.
I did.
See, so that I'm telling you, y'all better get you
right over there. But I thought about it. I'm like, we're on the air now. We're here. So the vulnerability time is how many of you guys have been manipulated and didn't even know it? And it's a 2-part question. How did you feel when you figured it out?
Well, you said how many times? Or
just
I know I have. And I felt so when I feel like I'm being manipulated, when I found out I was being manipulated, for me, I gotta cry it out when I'm upset. Okay, I've learned that I have to cry real tears when I am upset.
Just let it out.
But once them tears go down, oh bitch, I am slick Rick with like, I just feel like I can be the meanest person to the right person. Like, I don't like to be mean, but I feel like I want to be once you play me. Like, once you like, what?
Once you try to play me.
I'm a tit for tat. I definitely, I'm not petty, but I feel like I am. Okay? Because I feel like if I know that you did that to me when I ain't do shit to you,
man,
it just like, it grinds my gears. Like, right. It's just, ding. But because I don't keep myself open to too many people, it be the closest people that I fuck with that do that. Yeah, and that's, to me, is the shit that hurts me because I'm still gonna fuck with you.
I don't know how many chances you get.
I still end up fucking with people, so that's why I just. But I'm learning in my new age of 40, 84, 2024 is I am able to see it. And you gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what about you? You been playing? You been manipulated?
I was, hell yeah, of course.
I know, it's like that's not
just dumb shit, like even down to like work. You know, people play all kinds of stupid ass games at work when they keep forgetting the fact that we're all there to get a paycheck to pay the all same set bills that we got when we walk in the job and when we walk out the job. But, you know, a person will play on you to try to get their agenda pushed at all times. So I remember when I first moved out here, I had got a payroll job for Parks and Recs with Clark County, had me a county job. I had moved up from the rec center to park police to payroll.
Period.
All in like a year. And so, and this lady, I was doing great. I was probably like maybe 30 days to end in probation, maybe close to that. And my supervisor retired, and she just told me straight up, like, it's gonna be grimy in here, and I don't know how to tell you how this is gonna go, but they're probably not gonna pass you on probation. She told me straight up.
Why?
And so I don't know. I don't know the politics of this place. I don't know
I
what's
was just
going
like,
on.
wait, what? So
It was
you
just this
moved
one
3 places.
particular lady. She
Oh,
was
yeah.
one particular lady who would tell me all of her problems. So I'm already at this age, like, this lady has got a lot going on. So it was like, soon as she decided to make me her enemy, then I became her enemy. It didn't matter if I did anything to her or not. She had already told me that was her MO. Because she said, well, I came from the government center, and when you go in the door and it's closed, that means you're talking about people. I was like, why do you think that? I'm just in my opinion, I felt very naive because I'm not thinking like this lady is trying to pin me in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would walk in. First of all, she was training me. So if you didn't want me to do a good job,
Why would you train me
me
well? Exactly.
So were you not training me well, and I was just picking up? Because what she didn't know is all the sisters there would stay and work with me because you had unlimited overtime. I mean, you know me.
Girl, when I met her, I was like, oh, she at work. I'm like, oh, on a Saturday? I thought she was off.
Yeah,
oh, she getting her OT. I was
yeah, Glow. And so they would stay and make sure all of my payroll was correct. But when I would come back to work after payroll Friday, all of my stuff would be messed up. But she's like trying to, girl, it was crazy. Like,
wow.
They basically said that I intimidated her. That's why my probation was ended. I was like, I didn't do anything to this lady but show up. The way I dressed, the way I talked, my age, everything was an issue. And she manipulated my ass right up out of that job.
You know what? That's crazy because that happened to me at Nordstrom. That shit was crazy to me because I was like, I wanted to move to a different department, and you have to meet certain numbers in order to move to the department. Who did I hang with? All of the managers, right? I'm like, I know your role. I'm not here to try to take your role. I need to just build myself up to move. I need to make money. You feel me? So she really got moved over because my manager got sick or something and went on leave. She came to my department like, oh, you can't leave until you hit this goal for me so I can look good. Fuck you, bitch. Sorry. And I said it in the nicest way. I said, you know what? I requested for my son's birthday off. She didn't give it to me. She let the person that moved from her department off. I said, yeah, that's not going to work for me. You're not going to see me anymore. That's okay. I don't need that day off. I don't need it because I'm not going to be here anymore. I'm the type that will quit a job real motherfucking quick.
I don't need it because I'm going to take it.
Yeah. She's like, oh, well, I just want to let you know that I'm going to let them know I wouldn't recommend you for rehire. Bitch, what? Why? What I do? I made you top in your area in hosiery, bitch. Like, how you gonna try to tell me ain't nobody wearing no $400?
If you would have just appreciated me, we could have rocked and rolled.
Exactly. I was like, go ahead, girl, go ahead. I just couldn't believe it that she tried to play me in that manner of like I passed my performances, I excelled in my job, and you're telling me because you didn't like me that you don't want to give me back the opportunity if I did choose to go.
You were better than her.
I'm like, that to me is so weird. But I also learned that I hid myself a lot after that. You know, like kind of like play myself lower, like not try to be the overachiever or just be me.
Yeah.
Because people don't like you being you. Like that's weird to me.
That's a weird energy. You said a whole mouthful. I don't like you to be you. Tone you down.
Tone you down.
For me. Because it bothers me that you're you. You don't have to be around me. It's simple. Especially if it's not what I'm getting from you is nothing that's toxic. You know, it's just my personality that bothers you. That sounds like a personal issue.
Personal. But that's like at any work sales environment, that's what they try to do. It's like, oh, so I'm not making y'all laugh today. So now it's my problem that I'm here to make money. Y'all tried to, that's the time when I felt manipulated. They tried to play me. And when I found out, I'm like, oh, I'm not giving y'all my energy. No, thank you. Yeah. Oh, you're kind of quiet today. I booked hell of them at that time. Yep, I'm saving it for my guests. Thank you. Mad, pissed.
But we're gonna go ahead and break this thing down. And what does it mean to manipulate?
Yes, thank you. Come on.
To handle or control. They use in the example a tool, a mechanism, etc. Typically in a skillful manner. I'm gonna take out tool or mechanism and add human.
Okay.
To handle or control. Period. To examine or treat by feeling or moving it with the hand. They use the body, part of the body. A system of healing based on manipulating a ligament of the spine. So I guess that's medical. Control or influence a person and or situation cleverly, unfairly, and unscrupulously.
Manipulation, Bible. Unscrupulously.
Yeah.
Unscrupulous.
And for manipulation is the act of manipulating something in a skillful manner. The action of manipulating someone in the clever or unscrupulous way. And let's be clear, manipulation is a form of behavior just to control a situation or for someone to react. The way you react is for my benefit. You know, so attacking a person's emotional and mental space is very unscrupulously. Unscrupulously. I like that. It's unscrupulous. I was just like, wow, it's true. You know what I mean? And it could be a couple different forms, such as giving a person praise or positive reinforcement for something that does not even deserve praise in hopes to get them to do it again or a little bit more.
Ooh, shut up. You already know what I'm thinking, bro. I can't
Hey, I just go find the facts. And there's a major issue, especially if it's happening too much or if it's used to like threaten something or threaten the boundaries that a person has set. Not to necessarily like to try to motivate somebody. There's differences, right? In positive praise.
Positive praise. Okay?
Sometimes people are doing it without even knowing that they're doing it because guess what? It's a learned behavior. Sometimes it's not their intention to manipulate you, but it's what they know. Yes. And it's what they've been doing for so long, and it works for them. And there's been no serious consequences for their action.
Hell yeah.
So they will switch it up on you and manipulate you and say and make you feel bad for bringing it up. Because there's been no consequences. I can do it. I've been doing it. What's the problem?
Exactly.
It's a problem now? Oh, now it's a problem. So long-term manipulation can negatively affect close relationships between friends, family, romantic partners, and colleagues.
All ships, like you said, all ships.
The ships. Manipulative behavior can deteriorate a relationship and the quality, leading to poor mental health and ending of the relationship. So not only are you just damaging relationships, but you are affecting people's mental health.
Yes, that's fucked up.
And there's books on the art of it.
Because people want to control people. Isn't manipulation a form of controlling? That's what you said in the definition.
It's in the definition.
So, like, to me, it's like if you want it to go your way. Again, I understand it in so many different levels. Like you said, in ships, you know. And for, I used to learn because I said when I'm frustrated, I cry.
Yeah.
Right? My daughter cries when she's trying to manipulate shit. Like, girl, them tears ain't. Listen, boo, I'm sorry. I asked you to do this. You trying to act like this is no, baby. It doesn't. But again, that comes from me. She thinking I'm trying to manipulate. Bitch, I'm mad. I'm trying to get these tears out, so I'm gonna whoop y'all messages because I want to.
I'm trying to express frustration here.
Yes.
Than on the back of your tail.
Exactly. Okay.
The tactics become destructive though, so and everyone are in charge of their behaviors. So I don't know.
Girl.
It is intense. I think it's very interesting that you and I both chose to use work examples. And we're gonna sit in that, which was safe. You feel me?
Churro.
It was real
I was
safe.
like, oh, that makes sense. I ain't gotta go all into
yeah.
because the people who know who manipulates, they know who they are.
Trash. Or do they? So,
I mean,
only reason why I say that is, of course, we had to figure out if sometimes there's a cause of the behavior, and I am a proponent for family history, okay? If you're growing up with manipulative family members, can significantly influence someone's survival mechanisms. So this is how I survive. I'm in a crisis. I'm going to manipulate you.
To help me in my crisis?
To just alleviate me from the crisis. Like, okay, I'm out of it. Now it's on you. You get what I'm saying? I bring a difficult topic up to you, and you deflect it right back to me. Like, what? How are you? What?
Girl.
Dysfunctional. I'm just only stating.
Bitch, girl, that's all I'm gonna say.
That's it. That's drink this water. In dysfunctional families, whether they are surface-based or internal, where one may need to manipulate others to avoid punishments and getting their basic needs met. Then they learn to interact negatively with one another. They may have learned unhealthy communication patterns and behaviors if they were to struggle for power, control, love, attention, perceived advantages, physical touch.
Ooh.
Mental illness plays a part in it. Chronic manipulative behavior has been linked to people with attachment issues and mental health conditions such as borderline personality and narcissistic personality disorder. Now,
what?
Narcissistic personality disorder is still something that is picked up somewhere. Yeah. So we're going to blame the mental health. We're going to call it that. We can, I guess.
I was watching Hoarders till like 3 a.m., bro. And I was watching this lady. The daughter was like, well, it's in my room. I don't even play with it. Well, it's mine. If you don't want it, she's like, but I don't use it. And now you want to keep it in my room? But she didn't see that she had hoarding. So she would use that as like, how you cooking? Well, it's wrapped. I was just like, wait. That's a mental illness. And they were like, well, this is a mental illness for your mom. Like she doesn't see it. She's like, but just because I like one specific thing and I keep a lot of those specific things, I don't understand that why I'm considered, like, you have to turn to get into your house. You got to go through things are falling on you. Like, you don't.
But I mean, it could fall into a whole line of things.
It said that it was a mental issue.
Yeah, but what caused it? Something is a cause. There's a cause and there's an effect. And we don't want to keep skipping over the cause.
Yes, she did. She said that when she was a little kid, they her sisters or somebody, when she left, they threw all her stuff out.
Okay.
And now she wants to keep everything. Okay. Anything that was hers or anything that is in her dwelling, it needs to stay there.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's therapy for that. And history of abuse, experience in certain forms of abuse can cause someone to feel unsafe, communicating their needs directly, making them subsequently the forming manipulative behavior.
Oh, wait. Say that again.
Making them susceptible.
Okay, susceptible to being manipulated,
to forming a manipulative behavior.
So am I forming? I'm not saying me. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to get what you're saying.
Yeah, like, makes you vulnerable, makes you open to being.
Okay. Yeah. If you have like issues from abandonment or anything like that. Yeah. Girl, hunt it. Run it back. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Susceptible.
And that's what.
I don't know why we messing up the word. Sometimes,
I believe that.
Yeah.
I'm healing that little child, but I believe that.
But that's why you can see it.
I can see it now. I'd be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yes. And I'm learning, like, the things that I want to do. I'm not going to complain about it because that's what I wanted to do. Right? But the things that, like, make me mad when I didn't want to do it, and then you manipulated me to make me feel like I needed to do it, that's going to be the ones that I kind of move.
That's one.
Move a different way.
And there's one, like, I mean, I done had some heavy hitters for sure. We'll get into some of those. We'll get into some examples of what they look like. But signs, the types of manipulation, I wanted to make sure we talked about those is
types.
Psychological and emotional.
Okay.
Right? But even though I was trying to look up all the different types, like, I feel like there's so many forms of manipulation.
Okay.
But these are the two that I really could
sexual.
figure out.
I get that. Yeah.
But I guess psychological is is here, and emotional is here. So I guess that kind of controls the whole body, honestly.
True.
So psychological is exercise of undue influence through mental distortion and emotional exploitation with the intentions to seize power, take control, benefit, and or privileges at the victim's expense. Deliberate imbalance of power to use the benefits of their own agenda. Psychologically. And emotional manipulation is a type of influence an individual wields the aims to change the perception or behavior of others through underhanded, deceptive, or even abusive tactics by advancing only the interests of the manipulator, often at the other's expense. Such methods are considered exploitative, abusive, devious, and deceptive.
Oh, I remember my mom said, "Oh, you're devious." I'm like, "Don't say that."
Yeah.
Tell me when. Yeah. Tell me.
Because to be devious is like,
I was like,
you beyond sneaky.
Yeah.
Right?
I was like, wait a minute. And when my sister was like, I'm like, so was I devious when I was stealing us food to eat? All of us was eating it. Like,
so
tell
y'all
me.
Put me up to it and then give me a nickname?
Yeah. I was like, wow.
Give me a disorder and all of that.
I was like, wow.
I was taking one for the team. That's what I was doing. Call me a teammate.
A team player? Bitch, we all in there eating snacks, okay? My grandma closed that kitchen real quick, okay?
You had to go take one for the team?
I had to take all the time. Again,
but they wouldn't have did it, though.
They wouldn't have did it. And, again, you know, my siblings are Leos. They put me in the dryer. Bitch, and turned it on. They manipulated me to put me in the dryer.
That's
like,
crazy.
Let's see if it's going to turn, bitch. It did. I was in that moment. I had them open like, oh my God.
I wonder if Kiki in here.
She did it.
She didn't get in it. They put somebody else in there.
Y'all
they wanted to do everything to me because I was little, but I wasn't going. I had enough sense to know that doesn't make sense. It's a dryer.
Wow,
it's gonna get hot. First, that was my first. I'm like, it's gonna get hot. And what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go around. They like, just get it. No,
I just wanted to see.
Another cousin to get in.
I'm the one that bitch. I'm the one. Okay, well, I didn't want. I just wanted to see if I would turn because I was heavy. I was like, no, I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't like big, but
obviously you want that heavy,
girl. Because I flipped. I was like, help.
Don't. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I was willingly, okay?
I'll get in.
Yes.
You ain't even think about
they
that.
They both
did
again.
They manipulate you or did you volunteer?
Because they made it sound like, okay, they didn't want to do it and I was inquisitive. So I was like, well, let's try this out.
That's already a thought for me. Why you don't want to do it? That used to get me in trouble with my brother all the time. Well, you don't want to do it, so why would you think I want to do it? He'd be like, oh, you gonna do it. It wasn't manipulate. He made me. He bullied me into doing stuff. But he didn't put me in the dryer, thank God.
Oh, God.
So characteristics of manipulation is...
Okay.
Let's see, have you
seen or been or had?
Have you can recognize any of these?
Okay.
Someone knowing your weakness and exploiting it for personal gain.
Check. Bing. Bing, boing, bow.
Convincing a person to give up important people or things that in their lives to create codependency. Bing.
No, yeah. Nobody ain't. Well, I guess so, yeah.
Withholding the truth, lying, and blaming you with taking responsibility for their actions. Without taking responsibility for their actions. Bing. I'm 3 for 3. Making vague accusations. Hell yeah. Yep. A person constantly judging you or ridiculing you in person or in private in ways to make you feel insecure.
Well, yes.
Gaslighting you when confronted with an issue. And gaslighting is in here. We're going to get into it.
Oh, shit. Okay. And gaslighting.
I do need to make a little bell or something.
Yes.
Passive aggressive behavior when angry instead of directly expressing their concerns.
I do that. So, yeah. I'm working on my passive aggressive.
Of my, wounded ways. I can see that. But the manipulators definitely have poor boundaries. They don't care. They experience difficult, healthy relationships and communicating their needs. They don't know how to do that either.
Dang.
They use tactics to confuse you purposely, to giving up your power. Manipulators will avoid accountability at all costs and will deliberately create confusion, playing mind games, and creating fear even sometimes. And at least knowing some of the signs will help you notice them. Y'all ready?
Yep. Come on.
You ready for the signs?
Y'all ready? I saw the sign.
All right. So gaslighting. I thought gaslighting was interesting because it came from Patrick Hamilton, which is a British novelist in 1936, because he made a playbook about a husband that was trying to manipulate his wife in order to institutionalize her. And then it was psychological abuse creates doubt, anxiety, and depression. For somebody to be gaslighting you. I still feel like we need to know what the definition of gaslighting is.
Yes.
Because I got where it came from. But I just thought that was interesting. So I must have just was like, damn, and moved on. But I think we need to. So who we got in here? We got Jen. We got Karina, Tanya, Cash. What's up, y'all?
And Easy Poo.
Can you guys go in there and let me know what the definition of gaslighting is?
Girl, and don't say that to these new age niggas now. They be like, gaslighting. What?
Yeah.
You can't say like weaponizing, competent. You can't say these big words that are now already always had a name for, but like the more we are like, hey, these are things that you are doing. So the biggest thing is gaslighting. Ooh. Well, that's one of a manipulated tactic. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
Gaslighting.
I know what it is, but I want to
It's
know
like the sky is blue. Nah, you tripping. You don't see that tintish orange? It ain't blue.
Girl,
Like,
you need to get your eyes checked. No, you don't need to get your eyes checked. I'm telling you what it is.
Thank you, girl.
You've been having an issue with your eyes anyway. You ain't gonna get it checked, so I don't even know why I'm telling you that.
She just dropped it down like a motherfucking pound. That is exactly what a gaslighting will look like in any fucking situation. They are trying to make.
Did you fuck that girl?
No. I was like, wait, what? It's like, no, I didn't fuck a girl.
Fucking girls? I don't even know how to fuck. Like,
what do you mean?
So whose condom is that? I didn't see a condom. Did you see it? All right. Isolation. Of course. Of course, a manipulator will want to isolate you.
That's crazy to me.
Keeping you apart from people who they know you are the most closest to and the ones who make you feel the most comfortable and the most safe. They know these are the people who will come and rescue your ass.
Wow.
So they don't want you around those type of people. They don't want somebody who's going to make you stronger. They don't want somebody who's going to tell you that you can survive anything. They don't want somebody to get in your head and make you stronger, because then they can no longer manipulate you. Boo-boo. And so once you're out of your environment and you're in unfamiliar grounds, it's just an open space for them to take full control of you. Right?
You see so many women. So many people fall victim to that tactic that you're saying.
Yeah, you see, like you literally
see it.
Definitely been there where a person was trying to. But I was like, what? But anyway, passive aggression, being indirect, is a form of aggression. When you don't directly say what you want to say,
girl, I'm working on that. That's my
all over around the thing.
That's my
It's a form of aggression, whether it's directly or indirectly. it forms to be harmful, to yourself and someone else, And so direct communication used backhanded compliments, guilt trips, and talk behind your back to express their disapproval but never tell you. And they also use defense mechanism for emotional immature people. So if you know that my emotions are fragile, and they use the word immature, I'm going to use the word fragile. I'm in a certain space when it comes to a certain thing, but you constantly tippy tap your ass on that emotional button. Because you know that it's a soft spot for me. And you know that you could break me down and get me a little bit weaker and out of my headspace so you could get your dirty ass in it. Yeah.
Ooh.
So love bombing. Signs of a narcissistic personality disorder or unhealthy attachment styles. Partners is overly affectionate and shows extreme attention to their partner. This manipulation tactic include grand overtures, such as introducing you to their loved ones, constantly giving you presents, and even saying that I love you very early on into the relationship. I just recently heard of love bombing.
Really? It's been 2002, 2003, especially since we've been doing the show. I definitely have been hearing more things about breadcrumbs or love bombing, and I'm like, wait, what? So when they're mad at you, then they just or if you were to get hit by somebody and then they're like, oh my God, I want to be loving afterwards, or say that it was crazy that it was so many things that I didn't know what it was. And then when you have a name for it, you be like, wait, so what?
That's what it was? Yeah, because I feel like I've been love bombed before, of course. You get with somebody and they're like, oh, yeah, I love you. You be like, wait, whoa. Do you? Of course, manipulators use criticizing, lying. Who is Shane D. Foster? What's up, Miss Creole? Your sexy ass. What's going on? Tanya said it's a form of psychological abuse. I'm going to figure out exactly what I want to know, I guess examples of love bombing. They will be lying to you. They will shame you. They will isolate you. They will deny you. They will avoid you, intimidate you, and victimhood you, and also use flattery on you. Leading someone.
They leave flattery on you.
Oh, yeah.
So them giving you compliments, that's a bad thing?
If they just compliment you to get in your head, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes they just saying it to be saying it because they know that's a entryway for you.
Oh,
that's what drives you. Compliments. Some people are like that. If I keep complimenting her, I'm gonna get exactly what I want. Just tell her what she want to hear.
Oh, okay.
Lending someone money when you don't feel comfortable lending it, but you are bending on yourself, it shows. And so how do we move where we stand on our 10 toes, set some boundaries,
to
avoid being manipulated?
Okay, teach me.
I would say that it's, of course, everything is not 100 proof because like we said before, people are studying the art of it. So they're definitely coming in with full intentions to do that. So hopefully we'll just pray that, they get sprinkled with a little bit of love, glitter or whatever it is that they need so they can take all the manipulation about their heart. Because people definitely know they can dish things that they are not good at taking.
Girl, how dare you let me find out that, oh, okay, you want to love bomb? I can love bomb you too. You don't like that?
I don't got time for that.
You don't like that?
I don't got time for it. Go love bomb over there. But dealing with this toxic behavior can become exhausting. Treatment for those with manipulative behaviors depends on the root of the issue.
Okay, do tell.
I 100% agree with that. Of course, therapy may be necessarily because most times there could be some mental health issues. So we're going to make sure we throw that in there. But here's some ways to kind of try to minimize.
Okay.
Go ahead and name and identify that problem right then and there. Don't even fucking sugarcoat it. Let's just not even go around the boat. We're going to walk right onto the boat. We know that we're in an ocean and we know we're on a boat.
Okay.
This is the problem. What's the issue? You need to have sex with me to prove to me that you love me or you care for me. No, I don't. I need to do is I want to physically want to have sex with you. That doesn't show whether I love you or not. Like, that's not making me attracted to you.
I want to be emotionally safe and feel like I am able to and ready to give
willing to throw it in a circle. So take on your own responsibility and managing your own emotions. So in reality, you know, you could say like, this person is manipulating me, but what are you doing about yourself? What are you doing to check your own emotions? So you got to take accountability for the role that you taking in the relationship too, because it takes two to tango. If you shut it down, it's over.
Thank you. Right.
So the major one that people would do is to play on those type of things is, if you break up with me, I'll kill myself. That one is major.
It is.
Because you want to keep them safe. You definitely don't want the guilt of, oh my God, like this person, if I would have just went over there, or if I would have just did this. Like, I definitely was manipulated like that for months and months and months and months.
I just hate that. I hate in my younger years, like, when did I meet my husband? Maybe like 20. I said some stupid shit like that. And that made me feel bad. Like, bitch, what is you for real? You know you ain't gonna really do that shit. But it was just because, like, I heard a bitch in the background. Like, oh, you're not with me. We ain't together. But I hear you with your best friend and you with a bitch. Like, and I felt like that was the weakest
like a knee-jerk reaction. Like, I'm gonna just say it.
And that, to me, like, that is a form of manipulation. And I felt so bad afterwards because I knew I wasn't gonna do that shit. But that was still wrong of me to even know, like, that fucked up his whole night. I walked my ass all the way to his motherfucking house. You feel me? But
I'm about to trip. Were you going to trip? What were you going to do?
Girl, I went to go and get loved on. That was it. That was a form of manipulation. Like, legit. I know that I did that, and I hated that about myself.
Yeah, because don't leave me.
Don't like, come on now, Marquita, don't do that. Don't do that.
I was in that situation for a minute, and it was very hard to get out of. And when I finally had to choose myself, it was like, of course, I became the enemy of the whole family. Like, you told my brother to kill himself. I never told him that.
Wow.
What I told him is, I'm not coming this time.
Yeah.
If whatever you feel you want to do, I can't. I don't want you to do that, but I'm not coming this time. And I had to set my own boundaries. So he's still alive somewhere out there. Seeking professional help to explore the problem that is expressing your needs, learning healthy forms of communication and boundaries within the relationships. Make sure you are setting them clear. Make sure you know what they are to you before you can tell somebody else.
Yeah.
Be clear and direct about what you do like and what you don't like. And call out their manipulative behavior. Call it out right when it's happening.
Yes.
Don't let it sit. Don't let it fester. You could just make a code word for yourself. Stop. You might as well stop.
Wait a minute.
Let the person know that, you know, you can't keep manipulating me because I already see through all your bullshittery. You know what I'm saying? So find someone who is not under the influence of the manipulator and ask for their advice on the matter or what you can do. Understand that the person and why they do what they do. Not saying that you are supposed to stay around them and allow them to manipulate you, but it's better for your understanding that you know why this person is the way they are. You know, like, oh, okay, I already know, like, his mom and them, his daddy, them. But it kind of helps you make your decision on whether you want them to be in your life or not. Because at the end of the day, you guys already know how I feel about it. You're the CEO of your life. So if you are not running your life the way you want it ran, then you need to make some changes, or you can hire me.
Period. Life coach.
Yes, indeed.
Come on.
So definitely want to thank y'all for tuning in.
This was a good one.
I definitely want to know about
this. Was a good one.
We had to run it real quick.
But that's going to segue into so much other stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like, girl, you done open the door. Open the door.
Let me see what's going on up inside of here. So we definitely got Keys Royalty House of Love in the building. Shout out to everybody who came to Let's Talk Love and Heart Health last week. It was such an amazing event. We had such a good time. We got our bodies. We definitely got our heart rate up and going. We had 40 plus Double Dutch group in the house. They came and showed out.
Yes.
They taught everybody how to jump. We had Tia P on the Double Dutches, them Cert 2. We had Hula Hoop. We had Twerk and Tone by Angie. We had Yoga by She. Miss Connie, Miss C was in the building doing Hula Hoop as well. We had Champ doing Hit Fitness. It was just an overall good thing, and them kids had a good time. Parents had a good time. They couldn't remember the last time they even tried the hula hoop.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it's funny anyway when you try hula hoop. So it was a good time. I'm gonna definitely keep using my way to hula hoop because I need to get it together.
Yeah, that was the easiest way for me to hula hoop, with the weighted one.
Yeah, because that little thin one, we might got a whole lot of weight on the weight. And we definitely had Cash doing line dancing. Thank you. Came in. We had the whole gym. Shout out to Whitney Rec Center and the beautiful Miss Chanel. She is such a gem. I definitely love her. But make sure y'all tune in next Thursday. We love y'all. You got a topic you want to talk about, let us know. Because we here to talk love with y'all. So next thing's next. I'll see y'all
Have a good one. Happy June. Happy June, y'all.